Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind that this reading is for any Taurus placement you want to check in on, including any planets or astrological houses that may be in Taurus. Whatever it is, you're welcome here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now keep in mind, if you do happen to see this message after the 4th week of August 2022, it's okay. It just means you were meant to hear the message at a later time. Spiritual team, what is the overall energy? Hello. All right, we got the P, communication. All right, that's what flew out of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Black Mulberry, wholeness. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look. Communication and wholeness. There may be something that you have been wanting to get off of your chest for a long time with somebody, and it feels like until you actually have a conversation about this, only then will you kind of feel like the situation is where it needs to be, or the relationship is where it needs to be. That's kind of what I'm picking up on, but let's get into the tarot and see what you need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? Okay, interesting. All right, we have the 8 of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, the High Priestess, Sun card in reverse, and what's at the bottom of the deck? The World in reverse. Yeah, that's kind of what I was picking up on. Let's get into the bottom of the deck and see what's going on. So the World reversed, 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is there is something that hasn't really been resolved here with the World card in reverse. This may have to do with a conversation with somebody who maybe you're at odds with right now. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be. Could be another Earth sign, could be a Capricorn. But what I'm getting is someone in the situation feels a little either defensive or standoffish. But what you guys aren't seeing is that this is affecting you guys long-term financially, health-wise, family-wise, stability-wise, home-wise. Whatever the situation is that's resonating for you, take what resonates, apply what doesn't, or don't apply what doesn't. It feels like there's a huge opportunity to turn opportunity. I can't believe I just said it twice, but there's a huge opportunity that you guys are kind of missing out on by not communicating with each other or not resolving this issue. It may have to do with some sort of authority here, whether it's your authority over them or their authority over you. Whatever it is, there may be someone's ego is kind of damaged here. Maybe what's the word I'm looking for? Overbearing. Someone may be overbearing and has a hard time actually opening up and listening to people. So I don't know if there's a way that you can get through to this person, but I feel like you're going to have to find a way if you want to get this resolved. Let's take a look at these cards right here on the table, right here. So what's funny to me is that the cards that stand out the most out of these 4 is actually the 8 of Swords and the Page of Swords reversed. What I'm feeling is, from you in particular, Taurus, you've had enough of like this energy that like has you feeling like you can't progress or move forward in some kind of way. And I feel like the relationship that you have with this person or situation is what is kind of keeping you stuck or keeping you in a place of no progress, right? I feel like this week you're going to start to realize, like, if I want to move forward or if we want the situation to turn around, I have to be the one to step up and put myself out there and get this resolved in any way possible. I think you're tired also of misunderstandings between the two of you. I heard misunderstandings with the Page of Swords in reverse in particular. I think you're tired of the misunderstandings. I think you're tired of being misunderstood. And I think having a sit down and a conversation with someone one-on-one away from, other people or other influences will really give you guys an opportunity to like clear the air and connect with this person on a deeper level that maybe you haven't been able to connect with them before, maybe because there was other people around, other people in their ear, whatever the case may be. But intuitively, it feels like this needs to be resolved in order for you to move forward in the way that you want to. Okay, whether it's just you or you and this person together being able to progress and move forward, it doesn't matter. It just feels like this situation, this energy is not conducive to your growth and where it is that you're trying to go. And not only that, I mean, it's I was gonna say annoying. It weighs on you mentally and emotionally. It doesn't feel like you really have a whole lot of joy in your life right now. And I think it's because a lot of it has to do with this situation or this relationship that hasn't been resolved, right? So I think in general, just to uplift your mood or change your mood moving forward, that could be a huge situation that you can resolve and just, give yourself a little bit of like a brighter outlook in life right now, right? I don't know. Another thing I heard too with the Sun card is that there may be something going on with this person or situation that you're not completely aware of. It's kind of hidden. And I think intuitively some of you understand that there's something going on behind the scenes that they haven't really talked about that's making them act the way that they do. Okay. And I also heard for some of you, if this is a boss, they may be holding back on like giving you a promotion or a raise or some kind because they're like taking out their anger on you for some reason, even though what they're really upset about has nothing to do with you. Okay. Very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the final deck of the reading. Now keep in mind whatever messages come up from this deck could be related, could be completely unrelated to what we've been talking about so far. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? That's a lot. That's way too many. Let's try again. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? Okay, we got one. Let's take a look. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Tauruses? They just want to keep throwing out huge chunks. Look at this. I can't even control the deck. Spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Tauruses for the next 7 days? There we go. Come here. Oh, I got one leaving the table. Okay. All right, let's take a look. We have the dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty tense situation between you and whoever this is going on between. Tauruses. I think that's why you want to resolve it. It's like, you don't want to sit here and be unhappy because of someone else's energy, right? We also have the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Interesting. So I don't know if this is a friend or someone that you were very close with before you started working with them. Maybe it's just a friend in general, a friendship issue in general that's been going on with you guys. But I don't know. Maybe this could end up being a really close friendship if you guys can resolve this. Finally, or not finally, we also have the wind chimes, peace and harmony. And I feel like that's what you're working towards this week with this person, with the situation. You're tired of the BS, right? You're like, I just want to be happy and not have to worry about feeling like this every time I'm around this person or in this situation. We also have the archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Love that. And it all starts with you, it feels like. You reaching out and resolving this, honestly. We also have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. So a lot of you are going to be tapping into that high priestess energy. and understanding that this probably doesn't really have a whole lot to do with you as much as it has to do with something else that's going on that is not being openly talked about, right? All right, let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. I love that. I would love to see the Sun card turn around for you guys. Remember, anytime there's a reversal in the deck, except for like a situation like the Eight of Swords in reverse, if there's a happier card that's in the reverse, I don't look at it as like you are doomed to be in the situation forever. It's just an opportunity to turn it around and work through whatever is causing that, right? All right, let's see what's at the bottom of this half. We have the Needle and Thread. A sincere wish will be granted. And I think that is geared towards getting this resolved so you can move on and be at a peaceful and happier place in your life in general. All right, Tauruses, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see more content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok. I also have a blog. All the info on where to find me is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.